War never changes.
Hej, witam was bardzo serdecznie, ja jestem Vivera, to jest kolejny odcinek gry Fallout 4 i w dzisiejszym odcinku skupimy się już na fabule wątku głównego, a więc w pierwszej kolejności pogadamy z ojcem. Wyjdziemy sobie z pancerza.
There you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
Let's just get the rest of it done.
Yes, quite. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
Right. Because no one up there suspects the Institute exists.
This is not a joke. There's been too much posturing by too many groups. The world needs to know that we are in power and the Commonwealth is ours. As the incoming director, it is your responsibility to lead, to establish that place for the Institute's future. Please take this seriously. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
Okej, w takim razie mam nagrać przemowę, która zostanie wygłoszona dla wszystkich mieszkańców wspólnoty.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are.
Bądźmy ocaleniem.
Here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your...
Okej, żeby to zabrzmiało jak najbardziej tak pokojowo i przyjaźnie.
pointless struggles. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in... unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy. Know that the future is... in safe hands. And that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Okej, przemowa była co najmniej średnia. Tak przynajmniej uważam. Okej, pogadajmy sobie z Seanem.
Sean.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
No, Diamond City jest spoko.
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Ciekawe na co gotowi. Dobra, w takim razie ruszamy do Diamond City, żeby ogłosić naszą przemowę na większą skalę. Myślę, że na bazar.
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and the Institute? The one at Bunker Hill?
Okej, mamy tu zamontować... A no tak, no w sumie w tej radio rozgłośni. Gdzie siedzi Travis? Siema, siema. Dobra, co my tu mamy zrobić w ogóle?
The radio sounds better these days.
Yes.
I'm not getting nearly as many.
Maybe this goes here?
No okej, chyba nie w tą stronę.
In you go.
Dobra, nie jestem pewien, co się tu dzieje. Aha, mamy przekonfigurować nadajnik, czyli co? Czyli źle, tak?
Hey, how are you?
Dobra, jeszcze raz. Tu chcę to z rurkami. Tutaj to z pokrętami. A tu z guzikami. No okej, dobra, pykło. A nie będę Travisa okradał.
Travis.
Things with Scarlet didn't really work out, but that's fine.
No okej. No, w takim razie czas wrócić do instytutu i pochwalić się naszymi postępami.
Nice work bringing that rogue symbol.
Okej, ale może najpierw sobie zrzucimy okiem na to drugie zadanie. Mamy podzielony dom, mamy porozmawiać z Newtonem, który gdzieś tam sobie jest. A dobra, chyba źle poszliśmy. Chyba jednak ta misja była w drugą stronę. Tutaj jest misja główna. Bo skoro zmierzamy do reaktora, to chyba musi na nas tutaj czekać ojciec. No dokładnie, ojciec czeka. Okej, miałem nadzieję, że to jakaś winda, ale to... tędy, nie zauważyłem sobie przejścia, które jest obok. Dobra. Tam chyba nie chcemy się szlajać, przynajmniej nie teraz.
It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Okej, mam wrażenie, że jak Shan opowiada o tym wszystkim, to mówi to w taki sposób, że wierzy w to, że mogą być ostatnią nadzieją dla ludzkości.
Aloha. I hope your time in the Institute has been enjoyable.
Okej, stan reaktora. Okej, uruchomiliśmy w takim razie reaktor. Więc Instytut jest na jak najlepszej drodze do spełnienia swoich założeń. Pogadamy sobie jeszcze z Seanem.
Almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
No właśnie, i co teraz?
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Okej, w takim razie mamy się udać na spotkanie z tymi wszystkimi jajogłowymi, z całym zarządem. Ale ja bym jeszcze się tą sprawą Newtona zajął wcześniej. Oczywiście, o ile uda mi się tam trafić. W tym gąszczu korytarzy. A widzę, że nasi...
The Institute is mine. So you'll be the new
Znajomi tu się już
father always did like.
kotłują w przejściu. Chyba idą na to spotkanie dyrektoriatu. Więc zakładam, że jeszcze mam trochę czasu, aby właśnie zająć się tą drugą misją.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Okej, dział bionauk Instytutu.
Let's just say, be reasonable. I know you can hear me. Now open this door. What's the use? It's damn selfish. That's what it is.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
A to obuzy.
Oh, great. Like I don't have enough problems.
Well, I'm sorry you've been inconvenienced, but solving personnel issues is part of an administrator's job.
Maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort.
Z chęcią bym najpierw postrzelał, a potem zadawał pytania. No ale...
Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Dobra, spróbujemy tak jak mówił. Najpierw pogadamy. Spróbujemy coś wskurać.
Sensor reading. Detected.
A co tu się Co za syntyk się zgubił.
Actuator damaged. Destruction of fellow synth verified.
No nie przypuszczałem, że przyjdzie mi tutaj walczyć z syntykami.
I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards. Impressive.
Dobra, wyjdziemy sobie do naszego pancerza. Tak na wszelki wypadek, jeżeli musielibyśmy użyć dużej siły perswazji.
Change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Can we talk about this?
Father chose not to talk to the directorate before anointing you his successor. So how about I follow his fine example?
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead
No
us
okej,
when
udała
you
się
hardly
perswazja.
know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
You'd rather everyone fight over the job? Is that what's best for the Institute?
I agree that the transition will be chaotic, but eventually, a leader will emerge from that chaos. Then, things will return to normal, and the work will resume.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Synths, abort command override and resume normal functions.
Dobra, udało mi się ich przekonać. Nie wiem, chyba liczyłem na to, że sobie trochę postrzelam. I zmniejszę ilość pracowników instytutu. Dobra, ja bym chciał się tam przedostać w sumie. Okej, możemy sobie tutaj... wczytać holotaśmę. Otwórzmy sobie drzwi po prostu. Tam jeszcze były dwie opcje, ale... Ani wieżyczki... teraz mnie nie interesują, ani w sumie wypuszczenie obiektów doświadczalnych. Chyba chodzi o te goryle. One... Z tego co pamiętam chyba są syntetyczne. Czy coś w tym stylu. Nie wiem, dobra. Miesza z tym. Ale tak, udało się osiągnąć tutaj cel. Jeszcze musimy pogadać z Newtonem, który gdzieś nam tutaj się zapodział.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity. I'll never understand it. What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Bravo! I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
I'm just glad they listened to reason.
Indeed. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
Moglibyśmy ich zabić, nieźle. Wyrzucimy ich? Nie. Czy byśmy ich zawiesili? A chyba też nie. Myślę, że dostali nauczkę.
I believe they learned their lesson.
Your compassion and understanding speak well of you. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
Okej, w zamian za ukończenie zadania dostaliśmy trochę narkotyków od naszego czarnego przyjaciela.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
Dobra, w takim razie gadamy z kim? Nie wiem. Aha, na spotkanie musimy się udać, czyli jeszcze pięterko wyżej.
My compliments on getting B592 back to us so quickly.
We're looking forward to
Look,
working.
Director, I'm gonna make the same recommendation I did last time. We did everything we could. 4 years dedicated to preserving this Commonwealth provisional government. You've seen the same reports I have. It's falling apart and fast. We need a plan. I know what some of the other divisions have suggested we just cut off all contact, hide underground and pretend nobody's home. That would, in my opinion, be a mistake. We can't just give up on these people. And with the Android program, we don't have to. We'll soon have the capabilities to deploy androids to the surface in great enough numbers to maintain order. Just think about it, all right? Keep it in mind moving forward.
Dobra, w takim razie zabierzmy się za spotkanie. Myślę, że wyglądam zdecydowanie jak przywódca w tym moim fikuśnym kapelusiku. Tutaj mamy zasiąść na krześle prezesa. Więc tak zróbmy. No i zobaczymy, co nasi tutaj dyrektorzy poszczególnych działów mają do powiedzenia.
What kind of work will we be doing exactly?
Well, normally the Directorate reviews and approves research tracks for the various divisions. Today, however, we're here for a different reason.
Right now we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's just spit it out, shall we? The Directorate has decided that the Brotherhood of Steel need to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
Myślę, że Właśnie, posłuchajmy najpierw za i
What
przeciw.
would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
Ja myślę, że rozwój uzbrojenia.
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
As long as you respect our rules and policies, you might just succeed as our next director.
W takim razie spotkanie zakończone.
Dr. Fillmore.
So, what can I do for the future director of the Institute?
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Okej, ale chyba nie chcę wiedzieć. Dobrze, że nie muszą w ogóle płacić rachunków za ten prąd i tylko sami sobie go wytwarzają. Bo by się nie wypłacili. Okej, w takim razie ruszamy dalej. Co my teraz mamy na naszej liście? Mamy ponownie porozmawiać z ojcem. To chyba jest najczęściej powtarzana misja. Przynajmniej ostatnio. Tylko gdzie ten gagatek się mi tutaj podział? Dobre pytanie. A, widzę go. Łazi sobie tutaj.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the director. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
How long has this been coming? When did they decide on this course of action?
The arrival of the Brotherhood's airship was the final straw, really. There's just too much at stake. You can't afford to lose it all.
You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
No, raczej nie.
Does it matter? What are you getting at?
I think it's obvious. For the Institute's position in the Commonwealth to be secure, the railroad must be eliminated. Completely. As our primary above-ground operative and someone who has had previous contact with the railroad, you are in the best position to carry this out. So what I'm getting at, simply, is this. Are you willing to destroy them?
There has to be another solution here. Something less violent.
I'm afraid the time for hesitation has passed. We must act decisively, and we must act now. Will you do it?
Is this really necessary?
I'm afraid it is. I take no pleasure in it, but it must be done, for the sake of everyone in the Institute. And it must be done now. Are you willing?
A, myślę, że możemy to zrobić.
Good. Good. I don't enjoy asking you to put yourself in harm's way, but this is so important.
Zerknijmy, czy mamy jakieś uzbrojenie, które pozwoli nam na poprawne załatwienie sprawy. Myślę, że wyrzutnia rakiet się tutaj nada jak najbardziej. No i ruszymy do sztabu Trasy, gdzie bez skrupułów wbijemy im nóż w plecy. Dzień dobry.
I hope that you take that armored behemoth off.
Calculations. Institute presence increases odds of detection of all northern routes by 52%.
52%. That's prohibitively dangerous.
Okej, ci wyglądają na załatwionych.
Who's there? Something's out there.
No okej, dobra, myślę, że to powinno wystarczyć. No, w takim razie trasa została wyeliminowana. Nie było to wcale trudne. Mogli tu w sumie wysłać każdego. I cóż, i na tym zakończymy nasz odcinek. Dziękuję w takim razie serdecznie za oglądanie i zapraszam ponownie już niedługo. Myślę, że będzie to jeden z ostatnich odcinków tej serii. A więc do zobaczenia. Hej, hej!